Farmer Nicole here with Circle C Farm, and I am coming to you today with a message that is truly and genuinely heartfelt, but it's a message that I know is going to take many of you by surprise. As we have spent the last 10 years of our life, both Manny and I have invested 24 hours a day, every single day of the year, doing what it is we're doing out of passion and love for everything it is we have been doing. And you have become part of the Circle C Farm family. Over the past 10 years, many of you all have been with us for many, many years. And for that, you know that we absolutely love and adore you and are grateful and graciously appreciate you being part of our family. We're at a point now where a few years ago I was diagnosed with a stage 2 breast cancer, a slow growth breast cancer. It was also rare, and that has been something that we have been dealing with for the last couple of years. It's not something I went public with because we're very private people, and it wasn't something I really wanted to put out there. And so over the last couple of years, we've all dealt with a lot. We dealt with the whole pandemic and COVID piece, and during that period of time, I was working through this, multiple surgeries, recoveries accordingly. And as a result, that has been something that I prioritized not as much as I should have. I made sure that I was spending as much of my time focused on growing our farm business, making sure that we were feeding you all, and making sure that we were meeting the needs of our extended Circle C Farm family. And as a result, I really didn't give myself the amount of time that I needed in the healing process, physically or even mentally. And if you all have been through that process or something related, or have had family members that have dealt with cancer, the cancer process and all of that, then you have a different understanding of what this does to you, to your family, and everything that it takes to process through and heal accordingly. And so I'm coming to you today to let you know that Manny and I are going to be taking a step back from the food service space of our farming and our agriculture adventure. We have managed to do something that no one else in the country has done. We have been leading the way here in Florida in what we've been doing. We are still the only on-farm facility that has both red and white meat for processing on farm, and for us to be vertically integrated the way we have been, growing it, harvesting it, preparing it, sending it directly to you, it's been very unique, and it's been an incredible adventure. We have learned so much. We have been through so much. We have dealt with all sorts of different regulatory bodies. We have dealt with all of the experiences and the adventures of all of the multiple species that we've had here on the farm, everything from growing and packaging and shipping and creating our own everything for that, and working with engineers to make sure that we had everything so that we could get our products to you shipped, and with all of everything that it took to do that. It has been an incredible experience. And quite honestly, it's one that brings tears to our eyes. It's a decision that Manny and I have had to come to in the last few months in particular. This year's been kind of rough. We've been dealing with a lot, again, things we don't share, but we've been dealing with a lot back here on the farm, and some things related to healing and our own health, or my own health, as well as some other things. And we really are needing to make a decision, and we've had to come to the decision in the last few weeks to take that step back and to make sure that we are giving ourselves the time to focus on some additional physical and mental health healing from our experiences. And so for that, I'm sharing with you very candidly, in a very raw way, standing here with the pastures and the animals and everything behind us, or behind me, us being you and I. And I just needed to share and tell you that in the most sincere way that I possibly could. I want you to know how much we love and appreciate you. I want you to know how much we have grown and how much we have loved doing this adventure with you. And when I mean grown, together with our Circle C Farm family. And so with that, I want to bid you adieu. We will be closing the farm, the food space, and the food service operations effective the last week of September. So September 30th will be our last week of shipping to all of you via the website, and then we will anticipate closing the store on the 30th, maybe a day or so after that, depending upon what we have going on over there. But we will be closing up that portion of our life and part of our journey that we have experienced thus far. I do want you to know that we will not be selling, sharing, or giving our clientele customer list to anyone. That is private. We have way too much respect for you all and for ourselves, and we will not be providing that information to anyone else. I also am not in a position to recommend any particular farms because I don't know what people are doing on their farms or are not doing on their farms prospectively, and I want you to be able to make those decisions as to what works best for you. I will tell you, though, that I have seen a tremendous growth here in Florida and in the groups that I'm involved in around the country, and there's some incredible farms out there doing amazing things. So please do not panic or freak out or fear that you won't be able to find what you need, because I truly know and believe that you will be able to do that. So please know and understand that we love and appreciate you. This is not easy. This is a decision that we've had to come to out of necessity, and just want you to know that I know that we will be okay. You will be okay. We're living in a rough time right now, and I do believe and have faith not only in God and putting it out to the universe that everything will work out how it's supposed to be, even though at the moment it is a very awkward, overwhelming, surprising experience in what I'm sharing with you, and it is something that we will always cherish and we will never forget, and we will always thank you for the journey that we have done together in everything that we've experienced in the last several years. So with that, I want you to know how much we love you, how much we appreciate you, and I cannot thank our Circle C Farm team enough for everything that they have done, how they have been supportive, everything that we have been through here. They have just an incredible team that we have had and been with for the last several years. So I say thank you, and I appreciate you. Manny appreciates you, and for everything that is and has been, we want you to know that we love you very much. And as always, I am Farmer Nicole, coming to you from Circle C Farm, from our pasture to your plate. Hugs from the pasture here at Circle C Farm. Thank you so much for being part of our adventure and our journey.